I think as well, one of the big things we were saying yesterday is the noise. So Japan seems very quiet and very chilled.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
Like even all the cars on the roads, obviously most of them being electric, and even in busy areas, everybody seems to just be talking quite quietly, and it seems to be really
restaurants
peaceful.
are very quiet, trains very quiet.
Whereas
it's noticeably different. Like it's very quiet here.
Please tell me what's your name and where you're from?
Hi, I'm Liv from the UK.
And I'm Tom, also from the UK.
UK?
Yes.
Which part of UK are you from?
I'm from London.
And I'm just outside London.
Hey. How's living over there?
You go.
Well, it's been a while since either of us have lived there, but yeah, I mean it's nice. It's can be cold and wet a lot of the time, but you know London's an exciting place.
Right. What about you?
Yeah, I love London. Living just outside London is a bit quieter and like a little village. It's relaxing and you know a bit colder, a bit colder than here, but yeah, less busy I would say outside London.
Sounds really fun over there.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you still live in UK or now you live in different country?
Now we live in Thailand. So I've lived in Thailand for 4 years.
And I've been there 5 years. So we live in Bangkok.
Okay.
So yeah, very different from the UK. Much hotter.
Right.
Yeah.
Very hot.
Really humid and hot.
Yeah, hot,
busier.
But it's nice because there's a lot more places to travel. Like on the weekends, you can go up to Chiang Mai or go to the islands, or like for holidays, there's a lot more to do.
We can come to Japan.
Come to Japan, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's more closer, right?
Yeah,
compared
exactly.
to UK.
Yeah, and cheaper.
Right, exactly. And what brought you in Japan? Are there any reasons?
I think we just obviously living in Thailand at the moment. It's quite an easy place to go to, and it's somewhere that I've always wanted to go to. Heard amazing things about from everybody who's been here. So yeah, it was time to go and see it for ourselves.
Yeah, we hear a lot about Japan in Thailand. A lot of people go. A lot of people we know go. And we heard a lot about the cherry blossom trees, which is like around this time, I think.
Exactly,
yeah.
It's best time to see the cherry blossom in this time.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see.
Okay. And then what's the impression of Japan so far?
I really like it. I think I was saying to Tom, it's kind of random. I feel like it's random. Like just over there's like the Tokyo Riding School, which feels in London you would never get that in the middle of the city. You know, and like this like shrine and like all the parks, there's a lot more things to do and like different things to see compared to London, I think.
Yeah, I think as well, just I mean the food is amazing, and like Liv said, the sort of randomness of it all the different places, but there just seems to be so much going on everywhere we go. We're doing a lot of walking and just seeing different neighborhoods and stuff like that, so yeah, it's great. And the temperature is lovely.
Yeah, it means we can walk. In Thailand, we can't walk anywhere. Like this is nice, like pleasant to walk and see things, and yeah, the food is really good as well.
It's great temperature, right?
Yeah, very good.
Lovely.
And you see the combination of like each city like different views, right? Like temples, parks, riding, trains.
Yeah, there's a lot to see. Like we saw, where did we go yesterday? We went to a district, like a food district yesterday, and like there was so many things to see. We ended up in like a pet shop, like a random cute like puppy pet shop, and like next minute we're in like a beautiful park, and then we're like in this shrine, and then we're on the train. It's like really different really quickly. And like Tom was saying, you can just pop out and then you'll be in like another area with like more restaurants and things like that.
And I think everybody seems very friendly as well, and happy to help you and stuff. So yeah, we've loved it. Only been here 2 days, so plenty more to explore, but yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you like Japan so far. And,
yeah,
thank you.
What impression in terms of like Japanese or regarding Japanese persons?
Oh, the people. Yeah. I think that they're lovely. I think they've been really nice and like kind. Like all the waiters and the service we've had in restaurants has been really nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
just very
really. Just
friendly
lovely.
and welcoming. Yeah,
they're welcoming and they try to help you.
Yeah,
exactly. They do. Yeah, definitely. When we, you know, we didn't know how to get a ticket in the train station. Like the guy just like let us through, like helped us a lot. So yeah, it was nice.
It's a really nice experience, right?
Yeah.
It's been good.
And then you say how long you will stay in Japan like this time?
17 days? Yeah, 17 days.
17 days. So Tokyo, and then we're down to Osaka and Kyoto.
You will go many places,
Yeah.
right? This trip. Right.
Yeah.
And then what are your like excited things for this trip? You say food, but anything else?
Yeah, other than the food, definitely the cherry blossom. We want to see that. And we also...
To Mount Fuji.
yeah, and Mount Fuji, definitely. We also heard about like the go-karting that you can do maybe in the street. So we were looking at that. It sounds cool.
I mean, like go-kart.
Yeah.
On the go-kart down the streets. Universal Studios, maybe.
Yeah, Universal Studios.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
And just, I think just generally exploring as well, seeing sort of the different, like the architecture and, you know, the temples down in Kyoto and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot sort of, I think it's going to be very different from
and the art
many
museums.
places we've been.
The art exhibitions and the art museums. Yeah.
And then you live in Thailand, and what would be like differences from maybe UK and Thailand and Japan?
UK, Thailand, Japan. The main difference has got to be the weather. I think like UK a lot colder, Thailand like very hot, and then Japan's like the middle. Like this is like a pleasant summer day in England. You know, it's like, you know, it's nice, hot, there's shade, it's like
a lot
pleasant
less
to
humid.
walk. Yeah, it's not humid.
I think as well, one of the big things we were saying yesterday is the noise. So Japan seems very quiet and very chilled.
Yeah, it's very
like even all the cars on the roads, obviously most of them being electric, and even in busy areas, everybody seems to just be talking quite quietly, and it seems to be really
restaurants
peaceful.
are very quiet, trains very quiet.
Whereas Bangkok in particular is just crazy noise everywhere,
and
like
London.
chaos.
And London, like very noisy, cars are noisy, people are noisy. Yeah.
So I think that's a big difference. It's a nice break.
The noise is totally different.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Really great to know.
Yeah, it's noticeably different. Like it's very quiet here.
And then you say they are like other things in the temperature, but in Japan we get more humid and hotter in summer.
Yeah.
So that spring is really great.
Yeah, spring's nice.
I think we've come at a good time.
Good time.
Yeah, of course it's the best time. To come. Do you know like any Japanese person or people like from like famous
people?
Yeah.
Anyone
should be fine. But...
Do I know any famous people?
I'm not particularly. No, not really. I'm not.
I don't know.
Great with
I'm
people,
really bad with famous
Japanese or not Japanese, to be honest. I tell you what, Takahiro Tomiyasu.
Oh
Yeah, I'm a big Arsenal fan, so Takahiro Tomiyasu.
Is that an Arsenal player?
Yeah, we love him.
All right.
We love him in London. Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, Arsenal. He's a big hero at Arsenal.
Okay.
What things you'd like to bring back your country, like spiritual or food? Anything should be fine. Culture.
Anything we want to bring back?
Your Thailand or UK.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could bring the temperature back, or like more green places. I wish I could like bring some of the parks and just put them in Thailand.
Maybe some gyozas.
Some gyozas. Yeah, we've eaten so many dumplings and gyozas, and they've been so good. So yeah, if we could bring that back, that would be nice. Some quiet. Bring to Thailand. Thailand, Bangkok is so noisy, so bring some of the quiet back, I think.
Yeah. I think the sort of the chilled nature of everything.
Also the 7-Elevens. Bring back the 7-Elevens, because in Thailand the 7-Elevens don't have a lot. They're so small and they don't have the variety. Okay, I went to 7-Eleven and Family Mart here, and they have like a lot more snacks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the dessert as well.
Yeah.
Have you tried anything in convenience store so far?
Oh, what did we have today? Just gyozas?
We had a convenience store lunch today.
Yeah.
So gyozas and
just like a muffin.
Yeah. Sort of
the sushi, the little triangle
stuff,
sushis. They're cool. What else did we have?
It?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. But you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Really good to know. And thanks so much for all the answers. And please enjoy Japan and Tokyo life.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We will.
And I also brought some Japanese snack. You like snack? by the way?
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah, we
love
like snacks.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. We do have matcha and chocolate. So
Ooh.
which
Okay.
one would you try?
Chocolate over matcha,
I
I
think,
think.
Chocolate. Alright.
Wow, it's exciting.
Please try.
Please try.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah. It's like made by chocolate, and the inside is the cookie.
Wait for me, wait for me.
It's like a little Christmas tree.
Yeah,
It is like a tree, or like a little pine cone. It's meant to be a
Come
pine cone. Cheers. It's nice.
It's nice.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I would eat them.
Yeah, I would eat them.
How's it
It's
taste?
like solid chocolate in the middle with like a little biscuit. Like
Right.
all of this is chocolate, and then a little biscuit. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's like what does it taste like from England? Those like animal biscuits,
Animal crackers.
animal crackers. They're like
Okay.
this biscuit, but in the shape of an animal, and then they're covered in chocolate. It
Yeah.
tastes like that.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's similar
good.
taste.
Mm.
Right. I really happy that you like it.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thanks for the snack.
Yeah, thanks for the interview as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So thanks for accepting my interview. Please tell me what's your name and where you're from.
My name is Maya, and I'm originally from Kyushu, Kumamoto, but I came here about a year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago.
Mhm.
Where were you living at the time?
So I lived in Niigata
Mm.
as a uni student, but I've lived in Kyushu most of my life.
Kyushu.
hmm
How was living over there?
I really love Kyushu. It's so different from here,
Mm.
and even Niigata is so different from Tokyo. Tokyo is a different world. It feels like really foreign, but I do miss it. But I feel like there's some really good parts of Tokyo as well. So yeah, it's been nice here as well.
Really happy to hear you like it. And what are the differences Tokyo and where you living?
So like in Tokyo, I feel like there's a lot more foreigners and like mixed kids, whereas in where I used to live, there was no other people kind of like me. So I feel like it's easier to make friends over here, and there's just like so much to do as well on the weekends. And I do miss nature, but it's super easy to like get out of Tokyo and go to different places. So that's been
That'll be true. Yeah, the nature is totally
Yeah.
great over there, right?
amazing. I love Aso. You know
So yeah, of
Mm.
course I know.
Aso? Aso is one of my favorite places.
So
But this is kind of like a bit like
yeah, it's like Yoyogi Park, right?
yeah.
So you like more nature side.
Yeah, I do. I think it's a good balance you need.
And then you say that you were living in UK, right?
Mhm.
When you were childhood. And,
Yeah.
What would be like your first impression when you come in Japan?
Come to Japan.
Yeah.
So I came to Japan when I was like 9 years old.
Mhm.
My first impressions, I feel like the school was very different, and I didn't speak any Japanese at all, so it's really difficult to like fit in. But once I understood the language, it was a lot more easier to like make friends and like get on. It's like whole different culture, isn't it? And like different thinking, and like even the lessons are different. But I think like growing up here, I think just the way it's like way more like structured, the classes, and everyone really behaves well, and it's like good manners, and that's taught, I think, me a lot and helps me maybe now.
Really, it's totally different.
Very different, yeah.
I kind of heard English is UK is also polite way.
Polite.
Like
Yeah.
manage well because the island, right?
Yeah, I would say it depends on the place.
Okay.
But I think most schools in England, kids can be, really misbehaved and can be a bit crazy, especially when I was in Manchester as well. Very different. But I think, yeah, there was like good parts and bad parts of growing up here. Maybe like not being able to, I didn't feel like I fit in because everyone in my class was Japanese, and like I stood out because I looked different. Even my hair color was a bit brown. Like people noticed really quickly, yeah. So I think that was hard.
And then I think you are brave that you came in Japan, actually, even though different country. And did you speak Japanese well at the times, or?
So in England, I went to like a Japanese school on Saturday. We like learned Japanese and stuff, but I could never really like grasp the language. I never really spoke it. So when I came to Japan, like hobo nothing.
Hobo nothing.
Yeah, hobo. I didn't speak anything.
Okay.
So, but maybe I don't know, 3 months. 3 months I picked up because I was very young and like quickly absorb when you're young, right? So I understood like maybe after 3 months. 大体
話せたんですよね。すごい、でも頭いいですね。3ヶ月で。
Yeah, like basic, yeah. I could speak with other kids or understood other kids, yeah.
You also speak well at that time? Already like 3 months? Or you little bit difficulty with speaking? Or?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it was still difficult, but I think like after 1 year, I was fine. Yeah. When you're young, it's really easy to remember.
That's true. Yeah. It's more running better when you are younger.
Yeah. Definitely.
And then also like what's like impression regarding or in terms of like Japanese person?
Japanese person. Impression. No. I think because like I'm Japanese myself, half Japanese. It's difficult to say like what I'm not like with fresh eyes, right? Because I've been here for a long time.
Right.
I think maybe I find it a bit difficult, like 本音と建前. Like it's always difficult to like know if they really wanna be your friend or not, or if they're just saying it. Oh yeah, we'll do that again, or また今度, and it never happens.
Never happens.
Yeah.
Right.
ありますよね. I mean, that can be a bit difficult. I don't know, but I understand like why. Like no one wants to be rude, no one wants to everyone wants to be polite. So, What do you think?
Thanks for the question. I think as you said, 本音と建前 is a really strong part. There are some people a bit like shy, like especially like in terms of everything, like maybe a school life or in terms of the when you're dating someone. Those are like biggest difference for compared to other country. We don't like show off the feeling.
Yeah, everyone's a lot more reserved, aren't they? They don't really. So I feel like it's a lot more easy to go up to like a foreign person because they'll be like more. They're not that shy or like.
Yeah.
But it depends on the person, obviously. But yeah, in general, I feel like it's a bit more harder to go talk to Japanese people. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I totally agree with it. Yeah.
But it's like a culture of like fitting in, Everyone wants to fit in. Like even in school, no one wants to put their hand up. Whereas if it was in England or something, or maybe America, everyone would be like hands up, like want to voice their own opinion. Whereas in Japan, it's like no one really wants to say what they feel. They want to like don't put their hand up. I used to hate. I didn't like putting my hand up. I was like, no, don't pick me at school. Yeah, that's a big difference as well, I feel like.
Even though you moved in like Japan and you feel it, like, oh, I don't want to like raise your hand. But used to be, you want to like attend, right?
I think, I think because everyone put their hand up, so you feel 逆に I need to put my hand up, like 何でも言っていい? You can say anything. So when everyone's like that, it's a lot more easier. Whereas when no one does that, you wanna, you don't wanna.
Right.
合わせたい。
合わせたい。Do you want to switch Japanese?
どっちでも。
じゃあ日本語でちょっと、一番驚いたことってありますか？日本で、あとはイギリスに来て。もちろん学校もそうなんですけど、他にこんな違いがあるんだ。
なんか 食べ物ね。だから最初は
はい、
すごい給食とか食べれなくて、
うん
ずっと、掃除時間になってもずっと一人でこう食べてて、そういうなんか、まあイギリスとかだともう無理だったら残していいし、なんかね、食べ物も全然違うなっていう。イギリスに行った時に、一回友達がその家に来て、
はい、
で、みんなでこうご飯作って食べてたら、なんかパスタだったんですけど、
はい、
なんか麺だけがいいみたいな言ってて、パスタの具無理みたいな。で、お父さん日本人なんですけど、お父さんが、何この子みたいな。好き嫌い多すぎな子が多いから、イギリスは。本当にみんな食べれなかったりするけど、やっぱ日本に来ていろんなものを食べるし、残してはいけないみたいなそういうルールがあるから、それで、まあ食べれるようになったものが多いかなっていう。
そうなんですね。
イギリスに多分行ったら、今もう食べたくないっていうものいっぱいありすぎて。
どうやってそれは克服されたんですか？
もう、給食があれかな。なんか、本当に食べないといけないじゃないですか。で、遊びに行きたいし、だから、
頑張って無理やり食べて。
まあでも慣れですよね。最初はなんか、全然違う料理だから、慣れないっていうのもあるし。
そうですよね。全然違いますよね。イギリス料理と日本の料理。イギリスの給食どんなの出たりする？
イギリスの給食は、ピザとか。昔は、今は変わったかもしれないけど、イギリスのなんか、シェパーズパイとか、なんかいろいろマッシュポテトとか、でなんか、弁当か給食か選べるんですけど、なんか最初の方弁当で、お父さんがいつもなんか、野菜とか入れてて、でもそれが本当に、なんかみんなはポテチとか、とか、なんかそういうサンドイッチとか食べてて、なんで私サラダなのみたいな。それがすごい嫌だったっていうのを言ってます。あとなんか、昼休み、休憩とかの間で、みんな野菜とか果物食べないんで、先生がこう回って、例えば今日人参みたいな。言って、みんな取るんですけど、何これ食べたことないみたいな子が多すぎて、それがびっくりしたね。
確か
に。何トマト生で食べるのみたいな。
What if we were like excited or like fun to do like things doing in Japan? You say you like nature, but since you move in Japan, so
I love to go hiking. I recently went up to Kintoki-san.
Kintoki-san.
Do you know?
Yeah. Kind of heard it.
In Hakone, Hakone. That's a really nice mountain because you can see Fuji. And yeah, I think maybe if you come just to Tokyo, you won't get to see the full Japan. I think maybe most people come to Tokyo, Kyoto, and then Osaka maybe. But I feel like go to like more rural places because that's where you really understand Japan and see more of Japan because like Tokyo is just a little part of Japan, isn't it?
Right.
So I definitely say go to Kyushu. I used to live in Yakushima.
Okay.
And that is amazing. So
really?
Yeah, Yakushima, amazing island. You can go hiking, swimming, snorkeling.
Yeah, Yakushima, I kind of heard it. It's one of the world heritage.
World heritage, Has the oldest tree.
Right.
Yeah, Jomonsugi.
You got a lot of fun over there.
Yeah.
I should go there, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You have to go. Really nice. Maybe spring is really nice. Yeah.
Maybe this time. All right. So thanks so much for the all answer. So please enjoy the Japan life and your life as well.
Thank you very much.
And then, would you like to try some snack? Maybe later. I can give you.
Yeah.
You like matcha or choco?
I like matcha. I'm vegan.
Oh, okay.
Vegan
ビーガンわかりますよ。ちょっとまた今度別のもの渡させてください。And then, what brought you in Japan this time?
the culture.
The culture.
Definitely the culture.
I'm a manga fan. Yes, and I like the culture. All my life I want to go there to eat what I see on YouTube or in the mangas, and I like knives. I have a collection of swords. Yes, but not katanas.
Like knives.
Kitchen
Yeah,
knives.
kitchen knives.
Yes. I like to cook. Cook. So I have my 2-3 cool knives from Japan.
Did you already buy some knife?
No, I can't because we go back with the backpack and I
sadly.
can't take it in the fly. But I have buy some knife on internet. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, you can buy. Yeah.
I hope that's a real Japan knife.
Like, what makes you like a Japanese knife? Did you cook a lot? Or?
Before I become a nurse, I was engineer in metal.
Metal engineer.
I'm a technica in laser technology,
Yeah.
so I'm really interested in metal and the how do you say the metal that Japan use for the knives are really special and really sturdy or adapted
Yeah.
for every
Condition.
for every condition. So I like the concept.
Right. So you mean the like your workplace was used to be used some
I like
Japanese knife.
the concept of the different layers. You have a hard layer in the middle. You have damas knives and like that. It's I find this fascinating.
Fascinating, yeah.
Me. Yes.
Thanks for saying that. Yeah. And then you say that like culture. So what
Yeah.
thing culture did
Like,
you feel?
everything about the culture, it's so different. Like in Germany, everyone is like very open, everyone is very loud, a lot of like alcohol and like smoking, and it's like a very different culture. Like here everyone is a bit reserved and quieter and obedient. I don't know if obedient is the right word, but like everyone is just very closed down, but at the same time very open. Like when you talk to someone, they will answer you and give you the correct like answer that you would like. It's just really different. Like everyone is just willing to help. It's just a completely different world here in Japan, right?
The first thing that we say, we come to Tokyo, you have a lot of people, really more than than at home in Germany, and it's really quiet. So the people are really respectful and they speak not so loud. When you have 10 people on a table in Germany, you can hear the neighbor.
Even if you have 3 people on a table in Germany, you cannot hear the
It's
other
really loud.
person.
Wow,
And here you have
Yeah.
a big city, a really big city, and it's really quiet.
You just hear the footsteps on the floor, like in the big cities. It's not that loud. It's completely different. Like we've traveled to many countries before, and this is like the first country where everything is just so just chill and quiet, and you can enjoy the moment instead of it being so loud and like not knowing where to listen at first.
Even though like sound is different.
And yesterday we was in Shibuya on the
Yeah,
Square.
Shibuya crossing.
yes, and there were a lot of people, and so some musicians, but it was really funny. Everybody had fun, but everything in so quiet ambience.
Yeah.
It's really special here. So it's really nice to see the culture, because we hear a lot that in the Japan culture you can touch other people, or you don't look in the eyes, and at home we look in the eyes of other people when you speak with them, and so. But it's not so like the people say. It's not so extreme.
Yeah. Because I think
in Japan, they've also adapted, like the people who live here, they've adapted to the European standards as well. Like when they see a European, they're not gonna be offended when someone like looks at them in their eyes. Like when I think about Germany and like everything that I've heard before, it's always like very strict with the rules and you have to be like this and you have to be like that. But to be honest, when you come to Japan, everything is very open.
Okay.
That's like mind blowing to see that it's very
Yeah.
different than what everyone else has said about Japan.
Okay, so before coming the impression of Japan, you say that there is so many like rules in here, but after I came, it's a totally different.
Yeah, it's very
Yes.
different. It's not strict at
Not
all.
totally different.
Yeah,
It's not so extreme that we hear on YouTube or on the It's really comfortable here
yeah, it's a comfortable environment in Japan. Yeah, definitely.
and safe.
And safe,
Yeah.
very safe. Yeah, you can like go out in the night and not be
Yeah.
scared to go back in your apartment. But it's a good feeling. Like also when you live here, that is what everyone wants, to be able to go home at whatever time of the day and not feel like, oh my god, like I can't like walk at this time of the day. It's a good feeling.
Thanks for saying that. So it's definitely you feeling safety.
Oh
Yes.
yes, really yes. We don't was in the everywhere in Tokyo. Maybe there are
There are
Seattle.
probably like a few
Yeah.
places where you don't feel as safe, but for the majority of the places where we've been, it's very safe and assuring.
yeah. Because in France or in Germany, in so big city like there's a bigger city, you can't walk nights alone if you are a woman or
Yeah,
like that. You need to take care. Yes,
yeah.
and you can get drunk everywhere because you can be clown.
Yeah, they can steal your stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see yourself or something like that.
Mm.
Yes. So here it's really comfortable.
Yeah, and it's also
Yeah.
good that the smoking culture here is like really not.
Yeah.
It's good. Like that, there are no cigarette butts on the floor.
Yeah.
In Germany, like when you walk in one street, there are like cigarette butts everywhere.
Okay.
And here it's like there are only like
Yes.
areas where you're allowed to smoke. I think that's very good. It's good that there are like certain rules. I think these rules are very important.
Because in France and Germany, not everybody, but a lot of people smoke, and they put their cigarettes on
buds,
the
yeah.
butt. You see everywhere cigarettes, and here it's really
Clean, no?
clean. Yes,
Very
the
clean.
cleanest city that I
Yeah,
see.
we've ever been. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
And actually, we have some place to smoke.
Yes.
So that's why maybe it's more clear. But do you have any like place to smoke in your country, or are you okay with
you
working?
can smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
In France, since 5 years, I think you can smoke in some parks. Like here, it's forbidden, but a lot of people
They
do
still
it.
do, yeah.
Still do it. Yes. And for the smoking areas, you have smoking areas on a train station or in airports, but it's not. The people don't respect it like here.
Yeah.
So yesterday in Shibuya, you have a smoke area.
Yeah.
Everyone was here, and if you have something like that outdoor in Germany or in France, you see 10 people around this area and smoke a cigarette.
Instead of
That's
inside
good.
the area, yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting to see that people can respect
The rules.
the rules.
Yeah.
So and that works.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it works.
that works, and it's really
efficient.
yeah.
It's very efficient, yeah.
Thanks for saying that. And you said you're surprised in the culture, but are there any like shock or biggest differences like compared to Japan and German? Anything else?
I think we don't see a lot, not enough to
Yeah,
to judge
yeah.
something. For now, I can't. You have a lot of packaging in the stores. Everything is you have plastic everywhere, but it's not it's like everywhere in the world, I think.
Maybe the only difference is that there are not a lot of rubbish bins here.
Rubbish
Yes,
bin.
that's
No
a
rubbish
big
bin.
difference. Yes,
Right.
Yes, in Germany
Yeah.
there's like a rubbish bin everywhere, like in
Oh.
every
every
street.
100 meter.
Yeah.
In so a park like that, you have a rubbish bin everywhere. Because everywhere are smoking.
Yeah.
That's true. That makes sense.
But I
Yeah.
think it's also good because then you have to be mindful of what you do with your rubbish.
Mhm.
Because in Japan, you can't just throw all your rubbish away in the same bin. There's
Mm-hmm.
like assorted bins for bottles and bins for, I don't know, like packages. Like it's different. In Germany, we also do have like a system for rubbish. Like we have like rubbish for boxes,
Right.
rubbish for plastic items, rubbish for glass. Like it's everything is different. But at the same
We have
time,
5 different
yeah, 5
boxes,
different
yes.
boxes for rubbish. So I think it's sort of similar in Japan that you can like use the different boxes. But I think it would be good if there were like a few more rubbish bins around. That's
Right,
only
that's
the only
true.
difference that I can think of right now that Japan has, right?
Mhm. I
Yeah.
think yes. But so negative points, I can't.
No negative.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everything is just positive.
Yes. Maybe in Japan, not everybody speak English.
Okay.
You know, it's difficult to communicate in the little stores or yes, or we like 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
We discover 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
On every hour in the day, in the night. But no, not everybody speak English, so we can't ask what is that, yeah, for information. But
it's also our fault. We should have come to Japan with a
Yes.
bit of like
more
yeah, with to know a little bit.
language.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's the only difference.
Yeah.
The only negative point, but it's not negative. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the culture. Everyone speaks Japanese. We should be the ones to
Yes.
speak Japanese here.
We come
Actually,
in the
It's
city.
okay.
yeah, we're coming here.
But like once that you feel like want to like trust, but you need to keep it right in Japan because there's no rubbish. You need
Yeah.
to keep the things right.
Yeah,
have a little,
we have like a
uh,
small bag in my where I
yes.
put my rubbish inside,
Yeah,
and when I
that's
see
true.
it, when I see a bin, then I throw it away.
Mm.
Right, that's true. I think that should be really work well in Japan style.
Yeah.
And then you say the manga, you like it. So what are you fan of the manga, like Japanese?
What kind of manga?
Yeah, you like?
The name of mangas?
Yeah.
Oh, I see everything. I look a lot of animes, Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Fairy Tail, all them. I have a lot of books at home.
A collection,
Yeah.
a really big collection of
Yes,
books.
really?
Yeah.
Yes, I have Bleach. Get Backers. It's the oldest that I have. My first manga was Bleach, then Get Backers. What I have? Yes, a lot.
Yeah, that's really
I
a
like
lot.
I look mangas for. I think I'm 30 years old and I begin with 15, so I see a lot. But you have we was in Animate store in the what's the name of the word?
Animated.
No, the word that we was yesterday. Who I buy my
Shibuya.
not Shibuya.
Akihabara?
Ah yes,
Ah,
yes,
yeah.
it was yesterday, and I see a lot of mangas that I don't know. You have a lot of other mangas that are not nicht in Frankreich or in Deutschland.
Yeah, they're not in France or in Germany to buy. You can't buy them in Europe.
Did you buy anything? in
I buy
Akihabara?
yes, but nothing new. I buy the last tom of Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Yes, because yes, it's one of my favorite manga, and the first tom of One Piece. And angefangen.
You started.
I started to buy the mangas from One Piece. So I have the first tom of in German and in Japan, so I can learn a little bit to
Japanese.
read. So yes,
Nice.
for the next time that
Yeah.
we will turn to Japan, because we have a lot of things to see here.
That's really cool. And then did you buy the One Piece of Japanese or
Yes,
in German?
on Japanese. Yes, yes.
Can you read it?
No, I want to try at home.
Alright.
It's a challenge.
Yes, it's my challenge.
That's really nice to challenge, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
What about
see.
you? Are you fun or?
I like when I was younger, I used to read a lot of fairy tale, and
Okay.
fairy tale is amazing.
Mm,
I mean, I'm not a lot of Pokemon. I love that stuff, but like a fan like Nico is, I'm not really. But I think when you come to Japan, there's something for everyone.
Mhm.
Even if you're really not like the biggest anime fan, there's everything. You can still look at everything. It's amazing for me as well.
It's true, yeah. You can find any new manga, right?
Yeah.
Or new anime.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really cool. And then I'm so surprised you're a big fan of manga, and then you barely know like Japanese anime.
Yeah, but France is the second country who read mangas in the world. So I
Okay.
think yes, that France are they consummate. How would you say?
They consume.
They consume a lot of mangas. Yes, yes. Everybody in my generation and under me read mangas. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yes,
So that's
yes.
why you're.
And in Germany too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really appreciated.
I didn't know that like France
Mhm.
and Germany is kind of really famous for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I said, Japan is everything cool because everybody can close what they want. We see a lot of people with cosplay.
Mhm.
So if you do that in Germany or in France, everybody look at you, and here it's so free.
Yeah, it's
that's
just
It's really
normal.
cool,
like
yes.
like clothes of choice. It's
Yes.
okay. Everyone is accepted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can wear anything, right?
You can wear anything. Yes.
Maybe we can try one day.
Yeah.
Try, next time.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Wet hair.
Yes.
Nice. And then, do you have any like favorite picture that you took in Japan?
To show now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Oh.
look.
We have a lot of pictures.
Yeah, we took so many pictures. Oh my gosh, I have so many. I can't even.
Yeah, you
We
can
was
pick
on
some.
the
Yeah.
sky tree, right?
Oh, that was
It's,
amazing.
but it's not. It look better in real than on photo. I think, yeah,
This
this
is-
one.
Oh, is that okay to show
Yeah,
on
yes,
camera?
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Is that like a cherry blossom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
What's the name of the cherry? It's a special sorte, a
Yeah,
special
type.
of sakura tree
Yeah.
that's only it's the first to
Yeah,
I can
that
see.
bloomed.
that bloomed. Yes.
it's really beautiful. And
And
you
you
did
had
take a
the-
picture.
Sky
It was
tree.
Yeah,
good,
sky
yeah.
tree. Yeah.
We also went up. It was amazing. Really amazing.
It looks really seasonal and Japanese
Yeah,
picture. Thanks for that.
definitely.
And do you have
I
any
think,
other?
Yes, I think the best moment that we had was yesterday in Shibuya with
Yep.
this guy.
Nee, das war das nicht. Warte.
Yeah,
Äh,
this guy, and this was in Shibuya,
Okay.
and to make a very nice ambience. You
ja.
had tourists and every
Everyone is having
Yes,
fun. It
yes.
was amazing.
they
With this song.
dance.
Yeah, he
Not
was
only with this
the
and this guy.
Yeah, he
like,
was rocking out.
Yeah.
He was having the best time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
That's
amazing.
so cool. Yes.
That really looks fun, yeah?
Yeah, it
it
looks fun.
was. I think we were probably like half an hour. We were just looking at him. We were like, yeah.
Yeah.
We were like
That's really
cheering him
Because
on.
the first time as you see him, we walk.
Past.
We passed him, and after that we come back, and we see him. He had a lot of people look at him,
Yeah.
and we was here for 2 minutes, and we go in the flow.
Yeah.
This was really cool.
That
He
was
looks really good
amazing.
at dancing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Thank
was
you so much.
great.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then is it okay to share the those pictures later?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Thank you
Yes.
so
Yes,
No problem.
definitely.
And then it was really great to know all the opinion. Thanks for the answer.
Thank you for inviting
Thank
us.
you.
Please enjoy the Tokyo Osaka life. And then today I also brought some snack. And then, do you like matcha?
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, you like matcha?
yeah.
Okay, let me share with you. the inside is made by cookie, and then
Oh, they're so
outside
pretty.
it's like a matcha.
Like white chocolate
Yeah.
with matcha. It's
With
really
matcha.
good.
Oh, this is good. Oh my god, it's great.
Thanks for the interview. Hope you enjoy.
For the snacks,
Yeah.
that's great. Thank you.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。質問のご希望や動画の感想をコメント欄でいただけると幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録、応援お願いします。